AGORACOM Talks, your weekly go-to source for the best small-cap headlines for over 65 million investors since 2007. Today, we're doing a deep dive, not just skimming headlines. We've got 5 critical updates demanding your attention. We're really focusing on the financial results, the drilling results, the stuff that, gets investors looking closer. Seen a lot happening, exploration, M&A, some interesting tech. How are these companies really creating value? Let's unpack it.
Exactly. And what's fascinating is how these headlines give you, the listener, immediate things to think about if you're doing deeper research.
Right.
We're going to pull out the core data points, the numbers, the symbols, the actual strategies, really cut through the noise, give you the key info so you get the why behind the what.
Absolutely. Okay, let's kick off with the mining sector. Magma Silver Core, that's MGMA on the TSX-V. Headline, Magma Silverized growth with Peru drill program and acquisition hunt.
It sounds like more than just drilling.
It is, precisely.
The tangible takeaway for you here is kind of twofold. First, Magma just launched its Q3 work program. This is at their Niñobamba silver gold project in Peru. And critically, we're looking at Q4 2025 drilling results expected before year end. Chairman Stephen Barley said, and I quote, "This work will refine drill targets and expand our knowledge of the mineralized zones."
Okay, refining targets. Makes sense.
But the other part, equally important, is they're actively reviewing acquisitions. For a small cap company being out there looking for deals, that signals, a real intent to grow beyond just their current project.
Right, not just optimizing, but actively expanding. Good point. Okay, let's pivot from mining to tech and defense. Dragonfly. They trade on the NASDAQ, symbol DPRO. Headline, Dragonfly poised to benefit from Canada's $2 billion military aid to Ukraine. This feels like a very direct link, a clear market opportunity.
Oh, absolutely, if you connect the dots. Canada's aid package, it includes over $220 million specifically for UAVs and counter-drone systems. Now, Dragonfly's been around nearly 3 decades, and importantly, they've been active in Ukraine since 2022. They're positioned. Their portfolio has tactical delivery drones, counter-drone tech. Pretty robust. CEO Cameron Schell called it a call to action for Canadian innovation.
So established presence, relevant tech, and a specific funding pool. Seems promising.
It does. It's a competitive space, no doubt, but their experience there gives them an edge potentially for that funding.
Okay, good context. Let's swing back to gold now. Great Atlantic Resources, trading as GR on the TSX-V. Headline, Great Atlantic advances bulk sampling at Golden Promise Gold Project. Bulk sampling. What's the key takeaway here?
Well, this highlights a really important step. They're nearly done with site prep for a 1,000 cubic meter bulk sample. This is at their Golden Promise gold property in Newfoundland, kicking off early September. And crucially, remember prior drilling. It returned grades as high as, get this, 120.89 grams per ton gold over 0.44 meters.
Wow, 120 grams per ton. That's incredibly high grade, even if it's narrow.
Exactly. Anything over 5, maybe 10 grams per ton is considered high grade. So 120 is exceptional. And what's also really interesting is they're using Novamera's surgical mining technology. Think like robotic precision, targeting only the high-grade stuff, minimizing waste. This could seriously change the economics for mining these narrow, high-value veins. Better profits, maybe faster timelines.
Surgical mining sounds like a potential game changer for efficiency. Speaking of compelling results, this next one, Aerys Minerals, TSX-V, ARK, headline. Aerys Minerals extends copper-gold discovery at Beresky North in Kazakhstan. What makes these results stand out?
It's really the scale and the grade that jump out. The new drill results from their Ellings project. We're talking 154 meters grading 1.09% copper equivalent. And within that, they hit 118 meters at 1.38% QEQ, and even a richer zone of 24 meters at 2.32% QEQ. That includes 1.73 grams per ton gold, too.
154 meters, it's a long intercept. And QEQ helps standardize the value.
Correct. Copper equivalent gives you a combined value for the different metals. These are strong numbers. They strongly suggest potential for a district scale system. And for you as an investor, district scale often means long-term potential attracts bigger money. CEO Tim Berry noted it, continues to confirm the scale of the mineralized system. These grades are competitive.
Okay, district scale potential. Very interesting. All right, our final deep dive for today. Heliostar Metals Ltd, trading as HSTR on the TSX-V. Headline, Heliostar reports high-grade gold results from Ana Paula project. This is in Mexico's Guerrero Gold Belt, right? What's crucial here?
Yeah, this is a key update, mainly highlighting consistency. Heliostar announced initial results from a big 15,000-meter drill program. They're showing intercepts like 30.2 meters, grading 6.29 grams per ton gold. Also 14.75 meters, grading 13.6 grams per ton gold. 20.95 meters at 6.67 grams per ton, and 12.2D meters at 8.72 grams per ton gold.
Those are consistently strong gold grades over decent widths.
Exactly. It's not just one lucky hit. It shows the mineralization is robust, which helps de-risk the project for investors thinking about development. CEO Charles Funk specifically said these results highlight the consistency of gold mineralization at the high-grade panel. And another key point, the program is fully funded by operating cash flows. That tells you something about their financial health. Self-funding is a good sign for a junior.
Right, self-funded means less reliance on the markets right now. Okay, so wrapping this up, what does all this mean for you, our listener? We've seen really strong exploration results, smart acquisitions, defense spending boosts, and that innovative mining tech. Each headline points to some pretty significant, tangible stuff happening, worth digging deeper, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. And this brings us to the key thought for you. How will these kinds of pivotal developments, the high grades, the tech, the funding links, reshape small cap investing in the next few months? Keep a close eye on these symbols we discussed: MGMA, DPRO, GR, ARK, and HSTR. Because their stories and their potential for creating value, it feels like they're really just getting started.